Yo, what's good? What's good? What's going on? This is Director Kim. Hope you're doing good. All right. I know it's been a long time. It's been a lot of days that I never been here, and I'm not at the studio, so I was like, okay, instead keep chilling. So like, let me go back to my student and do some magic with you guys. I'll show you how the project that I've done, how the thing begun. So as you can see, I'm not in screen right now, and I'm using the phone to record the sound. I'm not at a studio. I don't have a mic or anything. I only have my laptop here. Alright, so in this project, in case if you ask about this project, let me switch on everything. You can see this is a color grade. So today I'm about to show you how the magic thing that I've done to create this Hollywood type of look. For the people that are watching a lot of action movies, stuff like that, even the Superman type of looks, it's kind of this type of look somehow. So I was like, okay, this one is dope. So let me go to my channel and just share this thing that I've done to you. Alright, so as usual, I make sure my camera management is on DaVinci Resolve, and my oddity is in DaVinci Resolve color space transformation, and I put it to where is it? This one, oddity. This is my output. These are Rec 79, as you can see. Yeah, that's it. So after doing so, I converted this footage to DaVinci Resolve to senior film log, so that I'm able to use the Kodak from DaVinci Resolve. This is Kodak 2383. That's give me the Rec 79 output, as well as it give me that type of cinematic sheet. You see, that's it. And another thing, that's a magic thing. This is another loot that I'm presenting. Guys, this is a magic loot. This is Kodak V350D. It's a type of fingerprint from the DaVinci Pro. So I just found out that I curated this loot. So if you want this one, you can contact me, my boss, so I'll give it to you. It's not for free, guys.
Here is a problem. A lot of beginners, they struggle how to make color grading as pro level. YouTube itself can never pull up to that level. Director Kim came out with a massive masterclass phase 1 and phase 2, which is the phase 1 has 3 parts, and each of the parts has a long house video. Having an issue with the color senses, color management, creating different looks, fixing problems, how to balance proper your footage, shot merging, deal with the small budget camera, everything you need to know from DaVinci Resolve. Masterclass has deep explanations. If you really struggle with creating look, Director Kim never seen enough till he made the 26 LUTs, which has look DNA and Skintone LUT and color separations. DCTR power grade also available. Director Kim really wants to shift you into next level. Have a permanent mentor who can guide you well to your journey of color grading. He decided to create a WhatsApp group for his own student member. But remember, to join a WhatsApp group, you need to buy one of his products, either Masterclass or LUT package. Now, let's back into the lesson.
Alright, so another thing that I've done is I've done this exposure. As you can see, this for balancing the lights. You see the exposure to the background and everything. But the time that I've done exposing, I just found out my picture is too much of contrast. It's super contrasted, and yeah, it's super casting, you see. So I have to bring back the light from the image. That's why I decided to do the compressions. I call it dynamic compression. So into here I've done manually, I using a curve. So what I've done so far is just I kind of push back the blocks and shadows up, raise them up so that I have a bit on the shadows, and as well as bringing back the highlights from clashing the super exposing, pull it down. So to me, often this way I often targeting on putting the highlights at to 768%, and my blacks to 128%. That's it, nothing much. All right, so another thing that I've done is just I used the balance node. This is where I control everything, bring everything to that kind of, the time that I'm done dynamic operations it's kind of I put it like it's getting back to a little bit to the flat mode, sorry. So here I put it back to the reg 79, as you can see. So into this port, what I've done so far is just I increase the saturation a little bit because I want the image to have a bit of saturation, and as well as reduce a little bit of temperature and tint to balance the white balance properly. And then I use HDR tools to control the light, as well the shadow tool to bring, because I don't want this image to have a super shadow or super contrasted. I want a little bit less of contrast image, yeah. And that's contrast, I bring it back because you can see before it was a bit flat, so I have to make it a little bit strong, so that's I use the contrast tool.
Here's a problem. A lot of beginners, they struggle how to make color grading as pro level. YouTube itself can never pull up to that level. Director Kim came out with the massive masterclass phase 1 and phase 2, which is the phase 1 has 3 parts, and each of the parts has a long pause video. Having an issue with the color senses, color management, creating different looks, fixing problems, how to balance proper your footage, shot merging, dealing with the small budget camera, everything you need to know from DaVinci Resolve. Masterclass has deep explanations. If you're really struggling with creating look, Director Kim never seen enough till he made the 26 LUTs, which has look DNA and Skintone LUT and color separations. DCTR power grade also available. Director Kim really wants to shift you into next level. Have a permanent mentor who can guide you well to your journey of color grading. He decided to create a WhatsApp group for his own student member. But remember, to join a WhatsApp group, you need to buy one of his products, either Masterclass or LUT package. Now, let's back into the lesson.
Alright, here is the magic thing. I use my LUTs package. This is look DNA. This LUTs is different with this other LUTs. This is a Kodak V350D. It's about to emulate the color to be cinematic. As you can see before, this is how it be look without this film LUT, and this is how it looks after film LUT. So the magic thing. Alright, so to my look DNA, I use my look A. It never done so far, but it's kind of give me that bluish to the cyan. It's got me the flexible orange interior, the easy one. And the last one, this one, it's blending the image. It's painting that orange interior over all the image, making it looks much crazy. Alright, about the skin tone, this is what I've done to the skin tone. I qualify the skin tone like this. You can see I qualify the skin tone, and after doing qualification, I just mess around with the U versus U, and I think U versus saturation kind of bit to reduce the saturation of our skin overall, because it was oversaturated. Yeah. Another thing, this is adjustment tools. It's just kind of, so much blue. I was like, okay, there's a lot of blue into this area. As you can see, this spot, and it's a little bit casting. It's crashing the image. I have to reduce it a little bit so that make it the image keeping clean. You have to make the image clean before using any 3D plugins, like to keep them clean. You have to make your own image looks clean in any means. Right. So another thing is I use the glow. This glow, it's giving some bold image, makes super cinematic style, and little bit, the highlights is clipping a little bit, so I have to use glow to make transitions to image color to the color, to this color to another color, to have super fresh transitions to make blending the image overall. Alright, another adjustment is reduce the skin tone. Whenever I use the glow, I found out my skin tone increasing, so I use these two to reduce a little bit of a skin tone. So you can see I reduce the color of a skin tone to 0.85, not too much, just a little bit. Alright, another thing that I've done is I use I just do the adjustments outside of color space, so to have an extra feeding of an image, and this is how it does. So I because the contrast was super washed out due to the compression here. So I have to bring it back so that it can have the split dynamic. You can see there's a shadow blacks and everything is separated well. So here I just use the shadow, and I think another thing is I just keep reducing the bluish because it was annoying me. Yeah, these are detail. This is a normal thing. It's just sharpening and contrast pop, nothing much. All right. After I did so, I just created the group, and this was a matter of doing, let's say, dashboard, but I won't do that in case because my PC will crash down. But here, what I've done so far is just I used film plugins. As you can see, I use QT, Halation from Workers Tools, and I use a film face for this green stuff. So guys, if you want the DCT links on description there, you can just go straight to the sites, or you can inbox me so I can help you to have this DCT in case you have a problem. And as well, if you want the LUTs package, guys, you can contact me. Color grading services and everything is available 24 hours. You just DM me my box or WhatsApp, or get in my email there to my description, and everything got to be perfect. So but whatever advice I want to tell you guys, color grading is all a matter of practices. So if you know the practice, I guess your journey is going to be very, very much difficult. So from now on today, starting doing a practice, that is way might help you to get better place. So see you guys on next video.